Hi guys, so in this video today we're going to look at the correct use of a foam roller. A lot of people start to use them now, can get a bit kind of confused on what to do and how to use it. So we're going to do a short clip today, a bit of a run through on the correct way to actually get the most out of a foam roller. So ideally, you do one that's pretty hard. So we've got one here with a hard middle part and then these knobbly bits on the outside. So they're quite good to get into specific areas of tightness. So Chris first, we're going to look, give him a couple of examples. The first one we're going to do is his calf. So if we get Chris to pop that underneath, find a bit of tightness there. Okay, so we can put one foot on top of the other. And then he's actually looking for those tight spots. So sometimes the problem can be people tend to actually roll the roller up and down. If they weren't called foam rollers, I think it'd be easier, because really they're actually to find the points of tightness, where the fascia and the layers are kind of joined together. So if you search around there, Chris, and look for kind of tight spots, so where you've got that build up. Okay, put on there. So what he's actually doing now is hold that. That gives the body time, the central nervous system time to pick up on that tightness. Okay, so his sensory receptors in the muscle are going to pick up on that stiffness and tightness and the pain. And what should happen, 15, maybe 20 seconds in, that'll start to decrease. Yeah. So maybe it started from sort of 7 out of 10, and that'll drop down by around about half. Now that's reduced, that's your cue to actually then do a bit of rolling. So he's now going to use that on that area, maybe just kind of almost just a few inches, very small range of motion. And that's going to really get into and kind of look at those joined areas and start to unravel them a little bit. Okay, unjam those tissues there. And then what you can do, you can go back to that original part, and that should be less painful than it was first time. So it's now reduced slightly. And then if you've got lots of them, you obviously need to work around those areas. But if that's his main area, repeat that again and again. Okay, so it really reduces that stiffness and tightness. So, and then what you have to do as well is make sure, again, you're looking at all the parts, so you can come on the outside, inside. It's the same thing throughout the body, whether it's your back. Let's have a look at the side of your hip. So another example, if he climbs on sideways there, at the top of the side of his leg here on the side of his thigh is a little small muscle called TFL. That has a direct relationship to his IT band. So down through the IT band, some of you guys that get that lateral knee pain and have tight tendons down the side, iliotibial bands, a lot of it's actually coming from higher up in the hip. Okay, and you don't want to be foam rolling on tendinous areas because they're more tough connective tissue. They're not going to respond as well to the actual softer muscle tissue. Okay, so what Chris can do there, again, he's got his body weight on, and once he's had 20 seconds, that's probably starting to reduce down in discomfort. He can now do a little small movement, and again, he can use his hip, he can change angles, so he's getting into those tight spots. Okay, so really remember, target those tight areas. It shouldn't be excruciating, but it should be uncomfortable. But wait for that change in tightness and pain. So that once that reduces, he's then going to work on the area and move on to the next spot. So if you are going to foam roll, and you're going to do it for maybe 5–10 minutes a day, it's worth really targeting those tight areas and avoid just rolling up and down big areas of muscle tissue. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll catch up with you soon.